Hey, it's Cledra. I just got back from an amazing end to a mastermind that I invested in this year, and I am excited because I was in a room for 4 intense days with 6 and 7 figure earners in network marketing. I mean, it was mind-blowing. And so I thought, why not share it with my community? So today I'm going to be talking about the 6 lessons that I learned from top earners in network marketing. So if you're new here, I first of all want to say welcome. I am Cledra and I'm a life and business strategist. I specialize in helping faith-based entrepreneurs and network marketers grow a profitable business while still keeping God first and your family and self-care on the list in the process. So that's what I'm passionate about. I believe that having a profitable business does not have to cost you your values or your family time. All right, so the 6 lessons that I learned from these amazing men and women, I really hope that this helps you. I know for me, the thing that it did for me is it showed me that it's available for everyone. And so I want you to leave this feeling really, really inspired. And so, number 1, invest in personal development. Everyone in the room had this reference list of people they had studied under, or masterminds they had taken, or weekend intensives they had attended, and we were all talking about, oh, you went to that person, oh, you went to, oh, you read this book. So that's number 1, and it is a biggie. Invest in personal development. And I want to just stop and ask you, are you investing in personal development at the level where you could be in the top? Because the personal development that these top earners were investing in, it was personal development with other top earners. It wasn't personal development just limited to reading a book or listening to a podcast. And while those are great, there's nothing like being in the room. The thing about these personal development opportunities in this mastermind is that you get to develop relationships with others as you invest. So the sub part to this number 1 is make sure that your personal development investments are in person and that they're all not virtual. You know, I am passionate about helping you grow your business leveraging social media, but there is no substitute for conversations. There's no substitute for getting out of your house. I mean, I work from home, so I have to be intentional about this, but getting out of your house, and for you, if you're still working a full-time job and this is now a side business, you have to be intentional throughout the year of planning your times where you are going to invest in your personal growth, because your business cannot outpace you as a person. So that's number 1. Number 2, community support of like-minded people. That's where number 1 comes into play. So what you get, the benefit of this personal development in person is you have community support of like-minded individuals. You know, I'm always reminding you guys that just the decision to be an entrepreneur puts you in a small percentage of the people, and that the majority of your life you're making the decisions that are unlike 98% of the population. And so it feels, trust me, it feels great when you're in a room with people who get it, like you get it. They get the sacrifices you have to make. They get the risks that you have to take. They get it. And so community support is important because businesses go in different cycles, and you need someone to say, you know what, this is just the downward cycle. It happens to everyone. Or this is the upward cycle. Make sure you prepare for the other part of that cycle that comes with that. So that's number 2, is that community support. And I want you to stop and think. I'm going to ask some questions to help you reflect as I'm going through this, because do you have the support around you to go where you really want to go? Or do you have the support around you to help you stay where you are? I know for me, I had to really get real about this 7 years ago and be intentional about cultivating a community of like-minded women in order to go and grow to the next level. So that's number 2, your community support. Number 3, they were all free from the opinion of others. They all started talking about how they had been called names on Facebook and how there were family members who no longer had anything to do with them. There were friends who stopped calling them, but they were so at peace and free from the opinion of others. And I thought this one was really big because when I'm doing business consultations, a lot of the work has very little to do with the business actually, and it has a lot to do with the emotional resilience that comes with being a business owner. And I don't want to get ahead of myself because that's actually another one of the points, but having the ability to be totally free from the opinion of others is something to aspire to, and to be free without an attitude. When I say free, I mean totally free, with no need to post on Facebook about how you're free, no need to say watch me now or look at me, but a confidence of being so anchored in who you are and whose you are that you're completely free from the opinion of others. So that's number 3. Number 4, willing to be bad. We got into a great conversation about how we had to be willing to be bad in order to be phenomenal. And the nature of being an entrepreneur is that you are going to fail a lot. You're going to fail a lot. And so just allowing yourself to be bad at something, and one of the top earners there, she is now a multiple 7-figure earner in her network marketing business and in her coaching practice together. And she showed us one of her early videos, and we were all just laughing because it wasn't horrible, but when you look at how polished she is now, it's hard to imagine that she would have made a video like the one that she showed us at the event. But she was showing it to say, now when she's talking to her clients, and now I'm sharing this with you, be willing to be bad. It's okay, because everyone has a chapter 1, and you can't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 81. Now I think she has completed like 700 videos, and she's so polished in her videos, but video number 1 was not that polished. So that's number 4, be willing to be bad. Number 5, master your self-talk. We all have that chatter of, is this good enough? Oh my gosh, I missed that. Or I can't believe that person sent all their products back. Or that person said yes and now they're not even answering the phone. We all have those people who go ghost on us, right? And so you have to master your self-talk. What are you making that mean? And everyone in the room, we were talking about how the ability to have that in your mind, but just say, you know what, I'm not going to engage in that. You don't spend a lot of time churning. We all talked about how we spend so much time with our clients now, talking about how they have to get over what's on the inside, what's coming up for them when someone said no, or someone returned something, or someone told them, oh, you're in one of those pyramid things, or oh my gosh, you should go back and get a real job, or do you really think your book is going to succeed? All the things that we hear as entrepreneurs or network marketers, or if you're both like I am, all the things that we hear, there's the ability to master your self-talk is crucial to being on your path to being a top earner and being in the 1%. If that's one of your goals, even if that's not a goal, you want to be in the top 20%. These are skills that you have to have. 6th and final lesson that I'm going to share. This is not all of the lessons, but I don't want to make this too long as always. Strong systems. They all had strong systems of operation in their business. And it's important because as you grow and you hire people, because you have created the system, because at one point you were your own virtual assistant, you were customer service, you were your tech person. There's the season for every entrepreneur and network marketer where you wear all of these hats. But then there's the season, it comes where, because you have strong systems in place, you're able to hire people in a system and introduce them to a system that you have of doing business and doing it well. And so strong systems keep you out of the chaos. Strong systems also help you predict the path that your business is on financially. So these were some of the 6 best lessons that I could pull away from this incredible mastermind that I had. I tell you, it pays to invest in yourself. The relationships that I now have as a result of this mastermind, priceless. I mean, literally relationships in this country and in the UK, in Australia. It's just amazing. The networking that goes on when you invest in yourself is just, I mean, I just hardly have the words for you. So I hope that these 6 lessons really push you to look at your own community of support, your own level of investing, your own level of systems that you have in place, mastering your self-talk, and being free from the opinion of others. So as always, I like to end these with something that's going to move your business and your life forward. And I want to invite you to my closed community, Healthy, Wealthy Boss Ladies on Facebook, because that's part of one of the 6 lessons that I talked to you about. Community support of like-minded women, and you're going to find that in Healthy, Wealthy Boss Ladies. So I hope to see you over there. All you have to do is click on the link that's below this video that says Healthy, Wealthy Boss Ladies, or just go over to Facebook and type it in, Healthy, Wealthy Boss Ladies. And I'm going to ask you a couple questions before you get in the group, and then I will give you access and give you a personal welcome and a personal hello. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment and let me know. Share this video with another fellow entrepreneur to give her the encouragement that there are skills and lessons that the top earners have that are available to everyone if you're willing to do the work. Take care, and I will see you next week.